Welcome back everyone to Software Inc. And between now and the last episode, you can see that we've made $72,000 from the software that we released. I think, yeah, Let's Draw it was called. Oh wow, I literally wasn't expecting that. I kind of wish that I'd have kept recording just a little bit longer, just so you could kind of see that actually happening, which is brilliant. So if we have a look at all software, is there a way of just seeing mine? I think there is, maybe not. So we will look by company, maybe not. Fair Design, there we are. So Let's Draw. So quality is outstanding. There's 2,000 active users. Marketing is prominent. I'm guessing, is that how much I'm spending on it, maybe? Unavoidable? I'm not too sure what the terminology is here. None, I get that there isn't any, or I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. Prominent must mean that I'm really pushing it. So it's £50 retail price, and I've made 62,000 so far. That's not bad. At least we didn't make a loss. I'm really happy with that. So just based on some of the comments, there was comments about making separate rooms for different teams. So you got design. In fact, if we go through here, because I'm probably going to say things wrong. Not hire employees, manage teams. So at the moment, I've only got the core team. So we can have different teams, some for designing, some for code, some for art. I think there's a technical support team you can have, the marketing team, and they like to have their own space. So that's something we need to look into. Also, I had two comments, one from Nido and one from Lolly, who's asked if I can name the people that I have after them. I did say to Lolly though that the first person I hired, which she wanted to be named after, was quite old, I think. Yeah, here we go, 56. So, I don't know when they retire or anything like that, so I won't name you after this person, but we'll name you after the next person. Is that one me? No, that's Deborah. And also, Nido, just let me clarify, this is a woman. If you want to be named after this person, let me know in the comments, that's fine. If you don't mind being a woman, I'm assuming, well, you could be a woman, I suppose. I don't know. Let me know. Right, anyway, so we are going to start working on some more software, I think. But first off, I think we will kind of expand our office a little bit. Okay, so as it stands, our artist is currently not doing anything whatsoever. So we're literally paying them to sit there, mainly because they have no marketing skills. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I think we will send them off for some training, if I can remember how to do it, because I seem to have forgotten already. Brilliant, isn't it? Manage employees, here we go. So artist, so she is getting on in life, but I don't want to kind of spend a fortune on her, but at the same time I don't want to just sat here costing me money doing nothing. So let's maybe send her off for some audio training, I reckon. So we will go for artist still. We'll send her off for, has she got any skill in it whatsoever? A little bit. We'll send her off for 2 months on audio. Oh wow, so there's different project management, so you can actually train them on different things. So we'll send her off for that. That's perfect. And then we're still making money as it stands, so we'll have to see at the end of the day. This could go down, it could go up. If it keeps going up, then we're going to continue marketing it. If it starts going down, I'll get these guys to start working on something new. But as soon as I start to build anyway, the game will pause automatically. Here's something I didn't realise. If I use this one, it makes a whole room. Oh no, not that one. Let me try that again. I think it's this one. Yeah, so that will make an entire room. If I use this one, this just builds walls. So even if I come across here and up, and then across, I think I have to come back down again to say it's a separate room. I can actually, so I can actually buy more land. How much is that going to cost? Not too much. Okay, let's. That's a lot of money actually. Let's buy it to about there, and construct rectangle room. So I'm thinking Now, I don't know if they... I know in Alpha 9, because I've been doing some research on Alpha 9, you can't... The teams don't like people walking through their space, so at the moment everyone will be walking in here. So if I put a door here in another room, in Alpha 9, if the people that want to work in the room here come through here, it's going to upset the people that are working in this room. I don't know if that actually affects in this one yet, so we will soon find out. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to kind of expand it to about there. That'll do nicely. What's wrong with that? This room is not accessible. Okay, that's fine. I get that. And we will chuck a door here. This window, can we move it? Select this segment on this wall, dismantle. So I don't want to dismantle the wall, just the window. Okay, there we go. So that's that done. And we can... I'll put some bigger windows in here. We're going to put our marketing team in this room, I think. Is it control click or shift click? Oh, it's shift click. So you don't have to keep coming back all the time, but that will do. That's nice, okay. And I think you can apply a default style, can't you? Room construction materials, I think you can apply it across, set as default style. So that would apply to this side as well. So you don't have to keep clicking and clicking and clicking constantly. Room colours, I think it's just white, isn't it? Yeah, excellent. Interior, maybe go with a different colour. Let's see. Maybe like a fairly bright red. Floor, I don't know what kind of material we're going to go for in here. We might still go with kind of a wood sort of. Let's go like this. We need to change the actual pattern on the floor first. Room construction materials, floors. That's a slightly different one. We've got tiles. There's not millions of varieties. There is mods as well, so there's always things we can look at. We've got stripy walls. Kind of like that. I'm just going to... Actually, we'll go with that. I like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll set up a team in here as well. So I could, just to make life easier. Where's the duplicate? There we go. So rather than me setting all these things out again, I can just plop a few of these things in here. I should have probably kept my finger on the shift, maybe. Yep, there we go. And it will also, I'm guessing it'll need a clock. I don't know if this is building wide or room wide. So we'll chuck a clock in here as well. I'm guessing we're going to need a bookcase, so we'll just grab one of those. Okay, so let me think about this. What do we have? We've got roads, we've got all sorts of stuff. So if we're going to do marketing, they're not necessarily going to need calculators, or whatever that is. It is a calculator. They're going to need something different, probably a telephone. So let's have a look. Utility, servers, we're not going to have a reception. Oh, radiator, they will need a radiator in here. We could put a nice plant in here as well. We're going to also need a lamp. I don't know how many lamps you need, so we'll just go with the one. Outdoors, we don't need anything. Office, here we go. So that's for technical support, but it does work boost for marketing as well, which makes sense, doesn't it? Because they're going to have to make phone calls until they start emailing. What else have we got? Paintings. So this is just to improve the environment to make them happier. So we don't really need them. We got to wait until 1990 for the better computers, so we can't use that yet. Oh, marketing has its own thing. I see. So this is just to improve the mood. I see. Let's go with that. We have a little bit of money to spend. There's nothing else in here. A small heater. Kitchen. Common. We do have a water cooler. Does this make noise? It doesn't. So I could chuck a water cooler in here to stop them having to walk too far away, because they're going to walk all the way over here. Same when they need the toilet. So we'll chuck that in there. We've not put a coffee machine in yet. I'm pretty sure there is one somewhere. Anyway, what about... There is car parking, isn't it? Yes, there is. I don't know if any of these people currently drive. Horizontal and vertical. Oh wow, that's quite big. Does this need a road attached to the side of it though? That's the question. Parking spot cannot be reached. Make sure. Okay. That answers that question. So does that mean then I have to then... Wow, spend an absolute fortune on roads. So let's give me... Is that 2 parking spaces? Is that it? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's come out of it. Yeah, it is only 2, isn't it? Frightening. All that money we just spent. Okay, so we still got 104? Really? Let's go for the end of the day. Let's see where we get. Alright, they've gone home. We're at 72,000. Let's come to the next day. Alright, so somebody came in a car. I don't know whose car it is. I wasn't really paying attention. So we got some people working straight away. Oh, right, the other one's gone. 100. Oh my goodness. We certainly made some money there. Is there a way... it's starting to snow as well by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Stocks, insurance policies, loans, software. So we made 197,000 on that. That's fantastic. That really was a good piece of software. I'm really happy with that. So really, I think it might be worthwhile now, me recruiting some marketing people. So let's hire employees. Let's go for marketing. Because the reason I say this, I want these 2 to be doing something else now. So let's go for all these. Let's spend a little bit of money. Salary we'll leave there. So compatibility. Let's go with great. And skill. 32. That's really bad. 53. I wonder what the highest skill is. Let's have a look. 53. Not good. Let's look again. That's going to cost me some money, but... Great. Here we go. 56. Wow. Not good. 66%. Very lazy. Social. Fast learner. Skill interview. What's that? Oh, right. So it tells me what they... Okay, so they are very good at marketing. But a little bit lazy. So a lazy employee will try to get out of work as much as possible, whereas a stressed employee will quickly feel overworked. So somewhere in the middle is obviously the best, so maybe they might be okay, and they have a good compatibility, and they're quite young. Okay, maybe we'll hire you. Let's hire. So what about great? 50%. Cassandra Richards. Again, lazy. I think this is to do with the traits that I've picked. I think somebody said that in the comments because of the traits I've picked that I'm probably going to end up with lazy people. 56. What about you? Okay. You're not too bad either. Right, let's hire you as well, Wendy. So they won't start until tomorrow, so we're just going to have another day of marketed. So I think it's probably a good idea we just... In fact, no, we don't need a cleaner just yet. So we are really going to need to set this up properly. This isn't currently designated a marketing room. It's just a room. So people will go wherever. I think I can actually assign tables to specific people. Or maybe specific roles. But I've not figured that out yet. It is possible. An employee is tired and can't work. Click to view. Accept all. What? Who is that? Are you one of the new people? Oh, that's me. Why am I too tired? In fact, it's 6:40 in the morning. Why am I still in work? Why did I not go home? I'm a little bit confused there. Let me have a look. So, manage employees, Vapor. Is it this one? Nope. Take any job. Change roles, change team. Right, let me just get this right first. So, you're a marketer, aren't you? Even though, see, that's slightly annoying. It gives you all these skills, but it doesn't say the marketing side of it. So you are a marketing person. So, change roles to, and we'll probably need to make a marketing team. You were also a marketer. So we'll do that. Artist, any job, any job. Okay, so why? Manage teams from 7 in the morning till 5. Change that to 8. Don't understand why Howard was tired though. That's the interesting thing. Okay, in fact, while we're in there, so let's a new team. marketing. We'll add you. And you're going to work from 9 till 5. I think that's probably reasonable, isn't it? Let's have a see. Project, automation. Okay, that's fine. How do we select entire team? Employee details. Assign the furniture being used by... So we can actually... So select furniture assigned to employee. Employee details. Educate employee. Change employee's salary. Change employee role. Assign the furniture being used. So do I click? I don't even quite know how that works. Pass. I'm not sure. So we need to put 2 people in here. I'm guessing the only way to do it is this way. So if we change team to marketing. No, I don't think this happens instantly. I don't know if it happens today or tomorrow. Okay, apparently I get paid nothing. That's brilliant, isn't it? So we now have a separate marketing team. So I can assign to marketing, which more than and core. So I can take. So my core team now should stop working. There we go. They're not doing anything. Really, I need them 2 in here. So I need to figure that one out. While I try and get my head around that, what time it is? It's 9 in the morning. So let's just do a little bit of contract work. Why not? Before we start anything else, what have we got here? Yeah, let's do that. The core team can work on that. There we go. So I need to figure out how to make this room. Select employees in this room. Select furniture types. Merge rooms. Oh, switch team. There we go. So this is going to be marketing. And this one is going to be core. Although it doesn't seem to tell me on the... Oh, there you go. Core, anyone. Marketing, anyone. Why does it say anyone? Is there a way of... Wire mode, room labels. Oh, there we go. It says anyone. That's the thing that worries me a little bit there. I don't want anyone in. We need to hire a cleaner. let's go with that. Call clean, because that needs doing. It's starting to look a bit grotty. Will they only change at the end of the day? We'll see what happens tomorrow. Because realistically, they should have swapped round. How are we doing anyway? We are okay. We're doing that. We're still making quite a little bit off Let's Draw. Let's develop this one. And let's promote. There we go. That's done. And release. Nice little bit of money. Oh, they've moved around, have they? Kind of. Are you marketing? Yes, you are. You are anything. Perfect. So I guess the question is, what do we do next? This is still making us some money. Although it's starting to dip a little bit by the looks of it. So we could work on something else. So let's have a look at software. So what year are we currently in? We're in 1982. So when did I release? Let's draw. 1981. So we don't really want to work on that. But the artist is going to be coming back soon with audio skills. So maybe we can look at an audio tool. Default. We'll make this one $49.99. I don't know if that... I could check to see what everyone else is charging for theirs, but let's just go for it. So music editor QA. Oh, is everyone getting in the same car? I love it. Carpooling. Nice. So 2 designers, 3 programmers, no artists. Oh, it doesn't need an artist. Odd. I would have thought they would have done. I think we'll be okay with that. So we need a product name. This is the bit that I always struggle with. Now, there was a kind of tongue-in-cheek comment made by Klaus because I played RimWorld before this, and I had an issue with Muffalos. If you've not played the game, you probably have no clue what I'm on about whatsoever. But I seem to have been the most unlucky person with Muffalos. They're kind of like a hairy elephant, I guess you could say. So he said, if I make an operating system, I should call it Muffalo S. Very funny. I like it. And I'll probably do that at some point. But we're going to do an audio. Oh, dear me. I really need help with these. Because, you know, I'm really good with whimsical names usually. But when you sit here and you have to think, Right, I need a name for this. It's really difficult. I can't think of anything. Literally, my brain has gone dead. That's not good. Right. It's gonna be called "Can You Hear Me?" Now these are these are only going to be the basic stuff. So these are the first products that we're going to release. These are not going to be the sort of things that we continue. So you know, when people have like a franchise of certain software or games, these are just going to be the things that we kind of start off on, and then hopefully I will come up with some ideas with your help. So we need a 2D editor for this as well. So let's use Let's Draw. Get each project to yourself so your competitors can't take advantage of it. Well, let's not do that, because if someone wants to use it, that means they need to license it. Let's have a look. The most active users, 1978. License is free. Okay. We could probably do with our own operating system. I see you've got INT4, which is the most used, and then INT5. It's not as good, it's newer, it's not got as many people, and it costs money. I think INT3, we're going to stick with this one because it's still got the most users. So let's go with that, and let's develop. No, we don't want to start a marketing campaign, so we just need to keep an eye on that as well, because yeah, you can all have a pay rise, I don't mind. As long as we're still making money from it, because we've now got almost £500,000. I don't want to say it's easy, but it almost felt too easy. Why is that lighting red? Toggle lamps. Data overlay lighting. That's not really helping me very much. Maintenance, water, environment, lighting. Is it too dark in here? Is that what it's saying? Is this light not working? Currently off. Is that why? Oh yeah, it's because no one's in there. That's fine. Okay, so they're already starting work on that. That's brilliant. We should hopefully have the artist back soon. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, you are the artist. So you've got nothing to do. Your marketing, is it? Okay, where's everyone else? What are you doing over here? Why are you standing there? Why am I idle? That's really odd, isn't it? Used by... I don't get why I'm standing there like that. Surely I should be doing some work, right? I am part of the core team, so it's nothing to do with that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I am in there. How odd is that? I'm a little bit confused by that. Let's see what happens at the next day. See if it's a glitch or not. There's nowhere to sit. Why can you not sit in here? Okay, let's pause the game. Is this not working? It is working. So why can you not sit in here? Select furniture types, duplicate, move furniture, reset to default style. Huh. I'm a little bit unsure. Select employees in room. It's a little bit weird then, isn't it? I don't get why. You're the artist. So you're doing any role. It's almost like they don't want to sit here, which is odd. Does that make a difference? No? Okay, what about if I duplicate you? I didn't mean to do it like that. Duplicate. They don't like this one. I don't know why. Really odd, isn't it? I don't want that there like that. Can we move it? Select furniture type. Oh, you can sit there for now. I don't mind. That was really odd, wasn't it? I don't get why that happened. It's very strange. Because I've literally duplicated it and moved it, so... it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Right, this is now not making as much money for us, so we need to end that. But we could market this, because we do have some people with the marketing team. So they're going to start marketing our new software, although I know we're nowhere near it yet. But let's get some hype going, let's say. It's getting really dirty in here. We definitely need... We're probably going to have to hire a cleaner more. Let's get maintenance, IT support. Let's get them all in. Let's make sure everything is working perfectly. So we've got a cleaner do... What are you doing? Oh, you're the IT person. So does this mean we don't need you anymore? Maintenance. Okay. I can dismiss and dismiss. There we go. I ain't going to pay you if you're not doing anything for us. Okay, so we're at mediocre. Audio is lacking. Is that the artist that we need? Yeah, you see, I would have thought the artist would have been working on the audio. That's quite interesting. So what's going to happen when we get to the end of there? Nothing. Oh, we're at the end of the day, aren't we? Maybe it's to do with design and audio. Let me have a look. So, are you the artist? Yes. Let me have a look at you while we're here. Wrong one. There we go. You were Levine, weren't you? Yes. Ah, because it is design audio. That's why. So the question is, oh, okay, I do have the skill, and Deborah doesn't have the skill. That's where the problem is. I see. So my artist currently isn't needed at this stage. Which makes sense. So really, I need a better design team as well. And the artist is probably costing me money more so than anything, because she's not doing anything most of the time. I will probably get rid of her at some point. Because I don't think... I know I need her, but I kind of don't. I need to train different people up to... or hire different people to do different things. So we need like a design team as well. So we got marketing kind of covered. So if I'm thinking this right, so although marketing isn't listed here for whatever reason that is, we need a team for designing. So that's one thing. Even if it's only 2 people, that's fine. Then we need a team for coding. Now it doesn't matter if the design and coding team are the same, I guess, but if I kind of work this right, I could have a team always designing stuff, a team always coding stuff. So even once that design team has finished the first project, they can start moving on to the next project, and we've been constantly churning out different things. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Called in sick. Are you the artist? Well, that's fine. We don't need you currently. Although it's gonna cost the company money. That reminds me as well, there is insurance, isn't there? So there's nothing really in there. So health insurance per employee, pension per employee. So I can deposit money in here. I don't know if this makes people happy or not. But if I drop in 60,000, there we go. So there's life insurance, health insurance, and pension. I don't know if that makes them happier or not, because there's nothing to tell me, there's no information. But I would assume it makes them happier employees, maybe makes them more productive, who knows? Okay, so yeah, the thing is, it's only me currently working on the audio, so what I might do is, let's see if I can do this right this time. Let's manage employees, let's manage Deborah, and send you for... Let's send you for 1 day for audio. Yeah, that's fine. Let's turn that off. Designer. Oh, you can only send one. So designer. Start education. I don't know if they're in today or not. Yes, they are. I really like Vapor. Well, that's nice. The thing is, this might be finished by time they come back from their training. However, it'll be useful for when we're developing the next one. I don't want to give them a little bit of a boost. I could send him away for the 2 or 3 days, but I don't think we need to. Now, I wonder how much this is currently costing me. Let's leave that on fast. So, all software. Companies. Okay, there's nothing in here yet. So Word is now, yeah, that cost me quite a bit, but that made me so much money. That's really good. I'm really happy about that. I think you can actually buy other companies as well. So this is my own company. But I can actually go and buy other people as well. I don't want to do that just yet. God, we're at July already again. So there's only going to be me working today, I think. Oh no. Somebody else is working too. I guess not everybody decided to go at the same time. Okay, well, great. We need, is it outstanding, I think? There we go. So let's develop that. Let's end the marketing for that for the moment. Deborah is working on art. Can you hear me? But he's not competent in art. Is my artist still sick? Oh no, they might be on holiday. That could be why. Oh no, everyone is back now, aren't they? I don't like Vapor. That's nice, thank you. Artist, there we go. So we currently have... There are too many teams in one of your rooms. Divide your rooms or build cubicles. Click to view. I think that is where now I have different types of people. Different teams, that's what I was saying earlier, so I'm going to have to move people around a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make people unhappy or not, or what effect that has overall. Right, let's market again. Start that. Now I don't know what the audio is red. I'm not sure if that's because we've got someone doing it that may not be great at it. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to soon find out, that's for sure. See, marketing is costing me, it's just costing me money every single day. I'm only using like a couple of £1,000 every day to do it. But I think tomorrow we are probably going to be at the point of actually getting this done. Almost, so it's just that last bit of audio. Right, let's slow the game down. I don't think it's quite... Right, they're all sleeping, so they've done it. So let's promote. So what they do now, they're just fixing bugs. That's everything, isn't it? That's it. So if we end, so market, everyone, budget is what it is. I can't make it anymore. Start campaign, release. Oh, yes. So it's gonna. Oh, it's always gonna ask me for the marketing campaign. Brilliant. So if we assign the core to be the technical support for the moment. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this was a success. Although the technical support seems to have gone, that's interesting. What? Jeez, £96,000. It seems almost too easy to make money. I don't know if I'm missing something here. All software. Let's. Can you hear me? Oh no, it's made 23. So what's that? Is that what I'm going to make at the end of the day? I know I have a team not currently doing anything, but I just want to see what's going on here. So it's currently 23,000. That's almost £1 million in profit on the Let's Draw. What's this? This is all wage negotiations. Accept all and close. Yeah, that's fine. So can you... Yeah, 90,000. It is making money. So it's got 2,978 active users. Let's Draw is currently really not having anybody. There's probably something better out there now as well. That is just nuts. We're coming up to our first million. Interesting. Is that going up or down? It's going down a little bit there. So maybe this wasn't the best piece of software we've done. Let's see. We're at 90,000. As long as we're still making some money off it. Yeah, 135, but now, yeah, it's going to start going down now. So, it wasn't the best, although it says outstanding. I know it's not making as much money, but I think that's more to do with the active users than anything else. But we're so close to making 1 million. I think that's just craziness. So the question is, what do we do next? And I'm going to leave this up to you. What's this? Effectiveness. That's probably because of the way I've got these set up. So I will kind of make some different offices and have the teams all in their own place. But what do you reckon I should work on next? So obviously we've got operating systems. We could do another 2D editor and another audio tool. There's game engines, a game. Thing is with a game, I think you need an engine, an audio tool, and a 2D editor. So if I click that, oh, you need to, it's okay, you just need an engine. So we'd probably need to build an engine before we actually make a game, because realistically, I would like to be using all my own stuff. Because when you use other people's operating systems and engines, you've got to pay money to them, and that's not the best way to go. So what do you reckon we should work on next? That's my question to you, and what I will do between now and the next episode is just rearrange this and start setting up rooms for the different teams. I won't necessarily hire anyone, but I'll kind of get us ready for that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, but until next time, as always, take care.